What's up, everyone? So I'd like to have a bit of a discussion, maybe call it a rant, or maybe some people might get some benefit from it. I'm just sitting in the car waiting for the rain to stop in glorious Ireland. So in a week's time I'm competing in the Masters M35s in the sprints. And it's, you know, I always love competitions. I love the build up to it. I love competing. I always did. But some people actually fear that sensation. They fear the whole process. Even standing up on the starting line, their hands start to tremble, their heartbeat, you know, their heart is racing, they can't control it, they get really nervous, they start crying. And you know, some people then underperform. And you hear it so many times, people have said, geez, that person is training so well, has trained well all year, but come to the competition, no, didn't really do well. And it's even in the Europeans, I've heard a lot of the Irish athletes say it, it's just, I don't know what happened, you know. And that's for me, gets me thinking an awful lot. It's like, you know, what is going on there? And for me, it always boils back to the psychological side of things, our mindset, our mind preparation. It's like, if a person is running well, playing football well, playing hurling well, soccer or any sport, and then they underperform at a competition, and the coach or the athlete themselves thinks that they got to train harder, they got to do more reps, they got to get stronger, they are missing a massive piece of the puzzle, and that puzzle being to success, you know, either first, second or third, or win a game, or team sports or whatever. So little tips that I suppose, you know, you can work on, that I work on a lot, is I do a lot of mental focus. And the last 2 weeks of the competition, I lie down on a floor, a bed or grass or wherever, and I listen to music that suits me. It can be sometimes chill out music, it can be, you know, a bit of dance music, it can be whatever, but I rerun or replay the event in my headspace. And then I build up my emotions, sometimes I get tearful because I've trained so hard, and it's very easy to do so, and anyone who trains at a competitive level as best they could can understand and connect with that. Yes, you get some form of an anxiety, breathing as well, but I think all of that should be done in your own time. So when you get to the track or get to the pitch, your brain has been there before. Your body, it has said, right, I don't need to be in this nervous state. Now let's change that nervousness to excitement. Let's get excited for this. I've trained so hard. I deserve to be on the pitch. I deserve to be on the start line. So what if I come last? So what if I don't win? I am not a professional elite athlete. I am not getting paid for this. And I think that's a big thing as well. People actually, we train as much and as hard and what we believe to be elite stars, but we're not. We get up in the morning and we go to work. So we put too much pressure on ourselves, and that's another thing as well, that people need to, you know, take a step back and just go, hey, what's going on here? We don't need to put this much pressure on us, you know, trying to get our PB and our times every time we run, even every time we train. It's just horrendous. It's just stupid, in my opinion. It puts too much pressure on a person. So little things like that, mindset, focus work, as I call it, and little things as well. Your sleep will tell you everything. You know, your diet as well, your food. So in other words, if you're waking in the middle of the night and you're thinking about the race or thinking about the event, or even the night before the event, you know, you're going to be nervous, but you should get a good night's sleep. Or you train, let's just say you train, you have a big training session, you should be able to go to bed and you should be lights out. But if you're lying in bed and your head is reeling, you gotta literally back off the training, as a lot of people in the last 2 to 3 weeks think the more training they do, the better. They gotta cram it all in. I generally do the opposite. I'll wean off. I'll starve myself of being on the track. So I'm like a young bull when I get there. It's like, I want to run. I'll keep my system happy. I'll do some stuff. I'll do some form of exercise and movement. I don't stop, but I definitely won't be running. And you always hear a lot of people as well, they they pick up hamstring injuries, for instance, neck injuries, injuries, head colds, everything starts to come on a few weeks before the main competition, and that is your nervous system, in my opinion, your brain's way of saying that this competition is too much of a threat, and I'm shutting you down. You know, and then you get a bit of a stuffy nose, and it's like, oh my God, here we go. I'm going to get a head cold. All the hours I've done training, and I'm getting a head cold. Now I'm going to get a chest infection. I'm going to get pneumonia. Don't go there. Just do what you got to do, and that's get to the competition. If your leg is half falling off you, get to the competition. If you have, mucus running down your nose, get to the competition. That's the mindset you should have. Don't let anything knock you back. Give it your best shot at all times. But you, as I say, even to the kids I help coach, you have to enjoy it. You have to enjoy it. It has to be fun. Like it's raining here. I could easily turn on the keys of the car and go home again, but I love being out there running. I love doing what I'm doing. It's my season's over in a week's time. I can chill out then for a few weeks, months, whatever. I won't though. I'll be doing something, but that's it over. It's done. So again, little thing, coming up to competitions, it can be, I know GA players play a lot of games every week. It's like, just get your mental focus. The mental focus is far more superior, in my opinion, than being physically strong. If you're not mentally prepared, you're going to fail. It's very simple. And as I said, you hear it all too often. Training well, can't perform. Why is that? So maybe that was a bit of a rant. Maybe some people might find it useful. I don't know. Maybe it's to help me process what I think about as well. Who cares? As always, guys, if you found this video anyway helpful, beneficial, tag, share. Even I get a lot of private messages from my videos. People can relate to it, which is cool as well. And if you are competing anytime soon, the very best of luck and enjoy it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.